Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. It's a day to honor and celebrate the maternal figures in our lives, but Mother's Day can sometimes end with disappointment. Here to share how to prevent Mother's Day remorse, we welcome back author and mom coach, Hannah Keely. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hannah, it's so good to be with you today. Thank you.
Well, I think a lot of moms and mom figures can relate to this Mother's Day remorse. Can you break that down a little bit for us?
Absolutely. I don't know what mom has not experienced this because you have this idea like, I work so hard, I do so much. And you have this like illusion of what it's going to be like. And then you get to the end of the day, and you're like, man, I don't feel appreciated. It didn't work out the way I wanted to. I still had to clean the house. And you start to develop a little bitterness. I call it Mother's Day remorse because we have an idea. And of course, when expectations are not met, it always leads to disappointment.
Yeah, we just want to lay back and have some bonbons and flowers and all the things, and it needs to magically appear, right? We don't want to have to tell anybody what our wishes are, and that's kind of the problem.
That is absolutely the problem because when you do that, you're reading people's minds, which I don't know about you, but this never really worked very well for me.
It would be nice.
Absolutely. It would be nice, but it never pans out. So what I recommend is let's really self-curate that day. Why not?
Yeah, so you can make your own decisions about what that dream Mother's Day actually looks like.
Yes, absolutely. And be clear. And here's the trick, Hannah. You've got to communicate it to those people who are responsible.
It's true. They do need to have some parameters. And then here's the next question, though. How far do you go in engineering things to happen, but then you don't want to overdo it yourself and giving yourself more of a workload on Mother's Day?
Yeah, the last thing you want is more work. So if you don't want the work, what I would suggest is put your rest and relaxation in that day. You're like, guys, I'm going to sleep in. And here's what I want for breakfast. I actually already bought the pancake mix. You can make it yourselves. Here's the directions. And so you have to be clear in explaining this. I'm going to tell you something kind of funny, Hannah. So I homeschooled all my 7 kids. And guess what art project we did the week before Mother's Day? I had all the kids make me a card.
Genius. That's genius.
Right? Right? That way I can't be like, you didn't give me a card, because I basically said, okay, sit down and make me a card.
I love that, though, but that really speaks to what you're saying, that you've got these wonderful 7 kids, you've done everything for them. Let's set them up for success so that we can all have a great day together.
Absolutely, because it's not about your kids not appreciating you or your husband not appreciating you. It's about they may not understand how to communicate it, right? Because there's been no expectation. They don't know. They don't have clear direction. It might be like they don't understand that mom would really love to have a clean house and hey, we could clean it. That doesn't even cross their mind. So you can help yourself and equip your family to bless you in a way that, well, will meet your expectations.
That's a great thought. Well, and then what about deciding who is participating? Because I think a lot of people, moms who are raising kids, also want to take care of their own moms on Mother's Day, and that's kind of another trap sometimes.
Right. Well, again, with planning, all of this can happen. So if you want to honor your sisters, honor your mom, make sure you incorporate that into your day. Go to the store and go ahead and like buy all the cards, do all the things. Go ahead and plan that as part of it so that your day is your day. And here's the truth. If you want to just go to a movie by yourself, you have 100% permission. In fact, I am like mentally writing you a permission slip right now to do whatever you want to do for Mother's Day.
Well, and why not try something different, right? Just because you have a certain tradition doesn't mean it actually has to be that exact way every single year.
Yeah, you can shake things up a bit. This is a day to honor moms.
I love it.
If you're a mom, you do a lot. We all show up and we're showing up the best we can. So give yourself the mercy and give yourself the love and make this a day that you're going to enjoy.
Well, and be bold, right? Just go for it.
Just go for it. Why not? What would be your dream day? And now, how do you make that happen? You don't have to work hard. You can enlist the troops just like I do.
And I think I know some moms who have done this before. They say, okay, I really want a Mother's Day to myself where no one's bothering me. And they have that experience and they enjoy it. And then the next year they come back and they say, you know what? I want to be with my family all day. And both of those things have value.
Absolutely, it does. It has value when you take care of yourself, and it also has value when you fill up your tank with that time with your kids and time with your family. So you really have to decide, what do I want this to look like? And give yourself permission to execute it. A lot of times I think moms have this idea, but they don't give themselves permission to make it happen because they think it's going to feel selfish. But here's the deal, you do a lot, mom. You do a lot. It's okay. It's not selfish to want to just take care of yourself.
Absolutely. And you've got some great resources on your online for us as well.
Absolutely. You can go to my website. It's simple, hannahkeely.com. Also, I connect with everyone over Instagram. So my account, Hannah Keely, just you can find me there. DM me. Tell me what
Great.
you're going to do for Mother's Day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. It was great chatting with you.
Thanks so much, Hannah.
Okay, we will have all those links to Hannah's Instagram and blog on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.